Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today's Veterans Day, and it's a day to remember all veterans, thank them for their service, and all our fallen veterans who fought so that we could have the rights that we have today. You know, you got to think about that. You got to study history. You got to study. You got to know what you're doing. You know, and I want to tell you, folks, you know, the new news outlet that you're going to see in the future, where a lot of people going now for their news, is on YouTube. Yeah, you get a lot of news there. And you get accurate information. Not like you do on the three cable shows. But let's talk about these three cable shows because, you know, you got Fox, and I gotta be honest, Fox is the largest, has more viewers than the other two. MSNBC is the lowest on the totem pole, and they are the lowest when they talk. You know, I've been saying that, you heard me say this a long time ago, okay? You keep showing all this hatred towards something, you're going to get the people to think differently. And that's what they did, because they had so much hatred for Donald Trump. It was pathetic. They wanted this guy in jail, a president. He was our president, and he's going to be our president again, and they wanted him in jail. What's this country become? Now, Kamala Harris lost by a humongous landslide. It wasn't just a landslide. This was a tornado. Trump's team did an awesome, awesome job. They got to the people, they got to the youth, they got to the Latinos, they got to the black, and they got to the woman. And you heard me say it long ago, economy, economy, economy. I never heard Harris talk about any of those things. Never. What she's going to do. Trump's already doing things, and he's not even in office yet. Okay? And I got to say, the cabinet he's putting together, I'm very deeply impressed with. But I want to talk about these cable networks. I just heard there's a guy named Jamal something or other on CNN talking about that Joe Biden should step down and make Kamala Harris the president until January 20th. Where does this guy go to school? What is he thinking of? What's his agenda? You know, those people get paid to go on and give you their opinion. I don't get paid to come here and tell you my opinion, and I tell you the truth. I tell you like it is. I do my research. I got a lot of questions. A lot of questions. Kamala Harris has been a public servant all her life. How is she worth $6 to $8 million? I'd like to know. Did her husband make this or what? Because I can't see how a public servant could be worth that much money. Just my opinion. Then, I was probably like most of you, I thought all these celebrities were performing for Kamala Harris for nothing because they supported her. What an idiot I was. Now I understand they've been paid. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey. She's worth $2-3 billion. Why would she charge Kamala Harris campaign $1 million to interview her? Why? I find that very fishy. Now, I wish I were in a position to really follow the money, to see what happens with that $1 million that went to her, because I got another inclination that my gut says, you know, because Oprah don't need $1 million. $1 million to her is like 10 cents to you and me. Now, I heard Beyonce got paid $10 million. to perform. And then you have the Kamala Harris campaign spending $1 billion and they're $20 million in the hole. Folks, where does money go? Is anybody questioning that? I want to know where it went. I want to know how much these celebrities got paid. There should be something somewhere that they got to show this. And you know who stepped to the plate and asked his campaign people to try to help raise $20 million with it? You know who did that there? Yeah, Donald Trump. Donald Trump asked his campaign people try to raise the $20 million to pay off Harris' campaign. And you got all these names and you want to put this guy in jail? Okay, are you crazy? And now, let's talk about Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi. Now she's on TV. She's the one of the people, her, Obama, Hillary, Schumer, Jeffries, they made Biden step down and put Kamala Harris in. They didn't give you a choice. That's what a dictator does, folks. Now, because Kamala lost, they're putting the blame on Joe Biden. It was his fault. This was not Joe Biden's fault. It was Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Obama, Clinton. It was their fault because they selected the wrong horse. Folks, I don't know about you, but I do my research. And I recommend you do your research so you're going to come up with the same question that I'm asking him right now. Because I'm not here to bullshit you. And folks, I'm going to ask you again. If you haven't bought my book yet, buy it. Learn about who the hell I really am. Okay? Thank you.